Today's SSR surprise is going to be the sharing of 3 different books, 2 fiction and 1 nonfiction book that might interest you. Our first book is Shattering Glass by Gail Giles. The second book is The Boy Who Dared by Susan Campbell Bartoletti. And then the third book is called The Omnivores Dilemma, The Secrets Behind What You Eat by Michael Pollan. So let's start with Shattering Glass by Gail Giles. Before I begin reading, you should know that I'm only reading you a portion of the book. It's just enough to get you hooked, and then at that point I will stop. All of these books are available in the RPEMS library. And onward to Shattering Glass by Gail Giles. Simon Glass was easy to hate. I never knew exactly why. There was too much to pick from. I guess really we each hated him for a different reason, but we didn't realize it until the day we killed him. Simon was textbook geek, skin like the underside of a toad and mushy fat. His pants were too short and his zipper gaped about an inch from the top, and his Fruit of the Looms rode up over his pants and back because he tucked his shirt into his tidy whities. He had a plastic pocket protector, no joke, crammed with about a dozen pins and a calculator. It was retro cool in our part of Texas to wear loafers or topsider boat shoes without socks, but Simon wore crepe-soled black lace-up wingtips. The next book that I'm going to share an excerpt from is The Boy Who Dared, a novel based on the true story of a Hitler youth. This book is a Newbery Honor book author Susan Campbell Bartoletti book. Death Row, Plötzensee Prison, Berlin, Germany, October 27, 1942. Day 264. It's morning. Soft gray light slips over the tall red brick wall. It stretches across the exercise yard and reaches through the high barred windows. In a cell on the ground floor, the light shifts dark shapes into a small stool, a scrawny table, and a bed made of wooden boards with no mattress or blanket. On that bed, a thin, huddled figure, Helmuth, a boy of 17, lies awake, shivering, trembling. It's a Tuesday. The executioner works on Tuesdays. This last excerpt comes from The Omnivores Dilemma by Michael Pollan. It's the secrets behind what you eat. How many of you like McDonald's chicken nuggets? I kind of think they're yummy. You might not after I read this to you. Chemical nuggets. Among the chemicals added to a chicken nugget are sodium aluminum phosphate, monocalcium phosphate, sodium acid pyrophosphate, and calcium lactate. Those are antioxidants that keep the fat in the nugget from spoiling. Something called dimethylpolysiloxane is an anti-foaming agent. It is added to keep foam from forming when the nugget is fried. Dimethylpolysiloxane is a suspected cause of cancer. Then there is also something called tertiary butyl hydroquinone, or TBHQ. This chemical is made from petroleum and is either sprayed directly on the nugget or the inside of the box it comes in. Its job is to help preserve freshness. TBHQ is a form of butane. You know that as lighter fluid. Eating a single gram of TBHQ can cause nausea, vomiting, ringing in the ears, delirium, a sense of suffocation, and collapse. Ingesting 5 grams of TBHQ can kill you, but the government allows food makers to spray a tiny amount of this on your food to preserve it. Nugget knowledge. In 1983, Tyson Chicken invented the chicken nugget at the request of McDonald's, which was looking for a hands-free chicken product. In 1992, chicken surpassed beef as the most popular meat in America. 6 chicken nuggets contain nearly twice as much fat as a regular hamburger. As of 2004, McDonald's sold about 4.8 billion individual nuggets per year. If you'd like to hear more interesting facts or read Michael Pollan's story about his searching the secrets behind what you eat, you can find The Omnivores Dilemma in our library.